We are parked over at Carvers Gap. So long, Subaru. Hello, Stuffy. Hello, little engine. Good. What's up, FOMO? Hello, trail pooper. We got the whole crew. We are about to get over here to the sign for Carvers Gap, and we're gonna make our way north. A little family trip up to Overmountain Shelter and the Hump Mountains. Little Hump and Big Hump. We're getting up here to the road where we're gonna cross it. Make our way. Enjoy our trip with us. There's the sign. Carvers Gap. What? Just got up here towards the top. Ran into a trail crew. Replacing some steps. Thank you guys for your work out here. We appreciate you. Right. Trying not to get too far off and give you guys some space. Beautiful. All right. Hey, how are you? Made it to the top of our first bald. Round bald. Oh yeah, 5,826 feet. Let's go check it out. Just a kid and her dog hanging out on top of checking out the view. Not so shabby.
She's not that big.
Made it to the main bald. Headed down. Start making our way towards where Overmountain Shelter is now. We got like miles of downhill. Checking it out. Oh look, barefoot backpack. Love hiking in my vibrant 5 fingers. Well, we made it to the downhill section for right now. There are some awesome views out here. My old trusty walking stick. Loaded up my Mystery Ranch Terror Frame pack. There's Trail Pooper hanging out in front. Looks like we got a nice muddy hole right here. Just out here making our way.
Yeah, we are. It's pretty beautiful.
Pretty beautiful, she says.
I give it 5 out of 5 stars.
5 out of 5.
Kind of like when Ron Swanson's at the top of that when he's in Scotland.
Mm-hmm. Nah. Nope. That's all on me.
What, carrying the trash and...
He's got the water filtration system.
That's enough.
And some stuff to tie them up with and other odds and ends.
Suck it in.
That's a good flow.
Yeah,
nice.
Okay. What's that one's name?
Trail Pooper is her trail name, and in everyday Earth, she's Tara. Like the Earth.
Tara the Trail Pooper.
Yeah, and granted it's FOMO. His last trip he just whined because he was in the back of the line with me. And he wanted to be up with the kid. You guys have a good one. We'll see you in a little bit. It is pretty through here with all these leaves. If this wasn't so heavily traveled, it'd be more of a challenge to follow. So we are probably a little less than a mile and a half from Overmountain Shelter. We're top of a ridge right now, going through a hawthorn, I don't know, thicket or grove or something. Got blackberries everywhere. We don't have any fruit right now. That's long gone. But the fruit from the hawthorn is still plentiful. Very red. Some of us falling on the ground. I thought they were cherries at first. It's actually hawthorn. Beautiful out here today. Not a cloud in the sky currently. Spectacular.
You gotta learn to bounce and jump.
Pro tip indeed. It's so pretty. All these deciduous trees changing. You're doing great, kiddo. No, we'd start at a Forest Service road sometimes. We have started at Carvers Gap before. In the winter, when we'd come up here, we'd come up that Forest Service road to walk to the barn and get there late at night. Kind of like we do at Sipsy. And then the next day we'd leave that barn and either day hike or go to another spot. Well, hey, how are you guys? Wow. Don't go in it. Don't go under it. So this was a place that we came every winter. We'd sleep upstairs. So you did what?
I wrapped a piece of bark around the rock.
To be a
ponytail.
What's your friend's name?
Lily.
Lily. Is Lily a fairy or something? What is Lily? Is Lily a human that got sucked into the ground?
She's a fairy.
So not a manatee.
She's a bug fairy.
A bug fairy. Oh, hence the grasshopper. Cool.
No, but I was trying to understand.
You're breaking your tongue. No, super long amount of time. You're gonna end up breaking this collar.
Yeah.
One.
Granny, why do you do this to me?
You're just keeping it in my life. Oh.
This dude. Just cruising along. We're approaching Little Hump Mountain now on our day hike from Overmountain Shelter. Decided to take it easy today and That way tomorrow when walking through Delta, it's not going to be as big of a deal. So, looking forward to it. Just killer views up here. You know, all the trees are changing. There's a lot of oranges and yellows and browns and some reds. Plus all the other herbaceous plants that are doing the same. We've been having a good time out here. Hope you guys are enjoying joining us on this trip too. There's the mountain. We made it to the top. Now we're about to go back to our campsite. Well, we got to the top of the little hump. We had lunch on some rocks. Nice breeze, so you could probably hear that of the wind in the microphone. We're making our way back down to Overmountain Shelter tonight, where our tents are at, and probably read a little bit, just rest and relax, hang out. Man, these views are just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Check this out. Sunlight hitting that side of the mountain. We had lunch right up here on these rocks. It's a pretty awesome spot. Come on, Tara. You guys have a great time.
Basically, the way back to our campsite is just down.
Yep, pretty much. Downhill to get to camp.
It also sounded like she had her own car,
Yeah,
so it didn't sound like she was going to be waiting for them when she got to the car.
she was just more or less concerned about their safety. They hiked faster than her. She hopes they didn't get off onto a wrong trail. You didn't see him? Good rest of your hike. Appreciate it. Thank you. Off. It's an impressive cavity. It continues on the other side of the tree, further up. And this dude's still alive. It's a strong maple. Campsite's right down there. I'm out here backpacking on the Appalachian Trail, came across these two insects backed up to each other. What do you think they're doing? It's likely those insects are reproducing. For insects, that's the direction that they have to be lined up sometimes. Well, I've been coming here for 25 years now. My first backpacking trip, we slept in the top floor of this place, but this door was not there. So the wind blew all sorts of snow and everything inside. It was pretty crazy. Got chipmunks galore all over the place. There's like an army of them going through here, and they're not scared. But it is closed. Closed because of COVID, but also closed because it is no longer structurally sound. And that's sad. This barn's been here for a long time. I'm gonna miss it whenever it comes down, but that happens. Now I'm gonna collect some more firewood for our campfire. There's really nothing that special about this. It's not fancy. Just a couple 2x4s and some tin. Toilet seat. But when you sit down, that's your view. Wow. Top of Little Hump Mountain and everything. This is pretty beautiful. Not a bad place to take a poo. We are making our way out of the woods. It is Saturday. Got a long drive home, so we got up to be hiking at sunrise. But with Delta coming through, sunrise is a bit cloudy. We got a solid 3 miles at least uphill. I think it's like 1,500 feet of elevation change over that period of time. Coming down, it was pretty steep in some sections, for sure. It was a long night last night. Real windy, rainy, with the hurricane coming in. The seams on Emily's and Stuffy's tent were all toast. So her and Granny got soaked. But, yeah, I'm about to let them get some water and keep cruising. Coming up from Overmountain shelter area. You see a vulture. Hey ladies, water break. Very nice. Well, we're making our way along this ridge before we start climbing some more. It's starting to drizzle again. Thanks Delta for the water. I'm sure the plants are happy. I know the animals are happy. The water will make other people happy. Just don't dump too much of it on us. Don't dump too much on us before we get to the vehicle. We'd like to remain somewhat not moist. Just came across a little fawn. Even came right up to the little engine that could. Like right up to her, like your dog would come up to you. Want pets. Now Tara wants to chase it. You can hear her yipping and yapping. Granite's excited as well. They're having a time. Bag right now because it's raining on us, but we're coming up to Jane Bald and it looks a little bit different than it did on our way in. A little more moist, a little bit more in a cloud, but this is backpacking. Sometimes you just get to experience the days that people enjoy being inside while you're outside. Sure is windy up here. Up here on top of the mountain. Getting the wind blown. And there are two ladies that are glad they've got rain jackets on. I feel like my rain cover just came off my pack. Nope, it's still there. Must just be something else blowing. Woo, buddy! Jane Bald! You are bald! You are chilly, baby, this way! Baby, this way!
Emily, let me go first.
Twirly twirls. Alright, Doogaloos. Let's do it to it. Woo. That's nice.